I guess AG is like a very unpopular character. Um, and then I would say like weirdly enough, like Hydern was like difficult to find gifts for. I don't. I guess he's like not really a popular character. Uh, Strangely enough, I thought he was like more popular, but yeah, if you look up Hydern, you pretty much get like Leona. Uh, and then the third like least popular character, actually probably the least popular character, was Daimon. Daimon was like Goro Daimon was not like coming up on the list. Louise Mayrink, that's probably right, but I don't remember her. Let's see if we can get a record. This is pretty much like don't mess up the infinite the game. The hard part is like getting a good hit on first. Also, it seems like they fixed the AI in this game. He has a trash design. Get me, but he's like OG, like Ikari Warriors and stuff. Name is hard in English and Japanese. Actually, we'll do Ralph. And AG has the kick move in this game, but it's kind of weak sauce. Just for like fun, I'll put I'll do base character. We'll do Rio. Actually, let's do Geese. Yeah. I just was surprised. I was like, oh, I thought this character, Goro Diamond, makes sense to me. Like, he's kind of a generic character. Mr. Karate was surprisingly like also not high up on that list. He wasn't like there wasn't nothing, but I thought there would be like more gifts and things on Mr. Karate. Okay, let me be careful. Change. But yeah, so it was interesting to find out. Oh, okay, I guess these characters really aren't popular, but SNK doesn't care. They want to like put certain teams in. I gotta appreciate that because I feel like you know, Capcom Street Fighter is usually tends to be a popularity contest. To really like, yes, yeah. There was a few good ones. They just had they were personalized. There was a GIF. It was like Mr. Karate with the Russian armbands. I was like, I don't know. It was some like Russian community of King of Fighters community, and they have like Mr. Karate, and the GIF was awesome. But I was like, oh, I don't want to like, like. That's like someone's like community thing, unless is Mr. Karate's storyline that he's from Russia at some point. Like I don't think so. That's another thing too. Is like I kind of stopped caring about like King of Fighters storyline stuff after there's like 12 or 13 that kind of wrapped up like Ash's story, and then after that, like I have no idea what King of Fighters 14 and 15 are about. Zero idea. I could not tell you what the story is anymore. I've lost the plot of King of Fighters. And it's not. It's mainly me like falling out of it. Actually, like, even, like, Street Fighter, I kind of fell out of the plot with. Yeah, I never got into it. I completely agree. It's like a whatever storyline, but, like, I remember the main storyline is, like, he loses his powers or something. And then after that, I don't remember. I can't remember if it was, like, 11 or... I'm like, I don't even remember when that was. But, like, back in the day, I was like, oh, yeah, this is, like, the real storyline of the game, or... You know what I mean? Like, I kind of find... It's a weird, that was a weird version of the Infinite. Yeah, so I feel guilty, but I remember, like, I wanted to get back into it, because Max Impact 2 is pretty cool, and it has that whole movie. Like, when Maximum Impact came out, I think I was, like, one of the only people that in my direct group that, like, cared about the anime that came out. I don't know if you remember this, but there was, like, an anime that came out with Maximum Impact. And it's, like, it was, like, really good. Like, it was a really cool, well-drawn, good storyline. I was like, oh, this is tight. Like, this is awesome. I remember just wanting a King of Fighters show like that. I was just like, this is such a good-looking show. Like, so much... It's so well produced. I think it came with the game. Okay. See, I need to get back into King of Fighters at some point. It's funny how, like... So, this is just, like, inside story of me, but so... I'm not originally, like, a Sam Show person. Even though Sam Show... I owe a lot to Samurai Showdown because it's, you know, helped me get sponsored in Japan. It was one of the games that, like, I got a little bit well known for and popular for when Shin Sam 2 came out. But really, I'd only played like a little bit of 2 and 3 before that. But I never cared about the storyline. I was like a hardcore like Street Fighter. Like, I could tell you like everyone's storyline in Street Fighter. Third Strike, and even 4 I was kind of into. And then because of that, I got super into Samurai. I was like, well, I should look up, like, you know, Samurai Showdown lore, Samurai Spirits, and I just got into it in a big way. And then I fell out of, like I don't know what happened in Street Fighter V either. It's really sad. I literally do not know the storyline of Street Fighter V, what the quote-unquote official storyline is. It's very confusing to me. And then even Street Fighter 6, I don't know the storyline. They're fighting, that's all I know. And it's like, I don't know if it's a disconnect with me just like not caring or just not having you know, getting tired of it, or maybe no one else cares, but I used to really care about that stuff. You can. Yeah, Mortal Kombat does have pretty bad... Mortal Kombat storyline I knew because... Oh, there was a guy who I was friends with that loved the Mortal Kombat series growing up, and he would play all the games, but I particularly liked, I think it was like UMK3, I like loved that game. Yeah, even World Tour, I was totally got lost in the sauce of World Tour. I was like, wait, what are we doing again? We're like training with Luke, right? And Luke's like, go out there and learn some new skills. But I was like, what is the point of this? What are we doing again? Why is this important? I just remember fighting people with paper bags on their heads, like Boss. That's all I remember from World Tour mode. Fighting the bag head. Yeah, Street Fighter 4 is just wild. Storyline-wise. So what is the Street Fighter 6 storyline, like officially? It wraps up the Bison plot line? What does? 6? I don't even understand. Like, that's the other thing about 6 too. Is like Bison got Street Fighter 5, but Bison got even stronger in 6. He's like, I thought he was supposed to be like a little like crippled or something, but he came back like the strongest, the oldest, strongest man you could possibly be. I think he's extremely good in 6. He's ridiculous to play against. It might be his best game, which is okay. Nice. Oh, that'd be cute. That move does a lot of damage, actually, but to jump in, and the enemy spot dodges. All right, so confronts with nature. How does he confront with nature? What is he? Does he smoke a big one? Also, that's another thing, and I if you can explain to me, so how do Harry and Mai now come to be in the universe? Like, they're just straight up in the universe. So, are we gonna get a? Oh shit! Need to get a knockdown. There we go. Too close for coming. You're not. You went off to meditate. Okay, so he goes off to meditate in the mountains and. Okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah, Nash is just gone, right? Like, he's just out of the storyline. His guild's assistant, what's his name? Abraham Lincoln. What's his name? What's his name? Oh, Carl, okay. What's his name? Who's Urian, but with the top hat? Okay. What is going on? Look at this character. Oh, what? Did you see that? I just anti-aired and went right into it. Oh, it's good to know you can do that. On the Street Fighter 6. I like the Street Fighter lore dump in the King of Fighters 3 match. But hey, Nakaruru is in this game. I'm very surprised we didn't get the other bootleg characters, like Evil Ryu or Evil Ken. There should still be a fight at the end. I wonder if they make this version makes it like Mr. Karate, Nakaruru, and I don't know. I'll say Krauser would be funny. So Street Fighter 6 starts picking up, and Evil Ryu is. Okay, he's back to normal. Right, makes sense. New organization called Neo Shadow. It's popping up, causing trouble. Okay, I remember something like that. And the main character of World Tour Mode is learning how to fight. Same time trying to learn what's going on with this. Ooh, this is interesting. I've beaten the game, but it's just blank out. We'll wait a second. We'll let this be in the VOD. As the game goes on, they get more and more involved, and more to the point. Your fellow trainee is missing, and you're trying to find them. You find out they've been experimented on after a ton of plot not worth sharing. Okay. I don't think this ending fight is gonna load. Finds out they've been experimented with by psycho power, thus their box, and it was likely ran by that one guy who was Bison's accountant, JP. JP is an accountant? I don't think this fight's gonna load, by the way.